Have you been feeling tired lately and you just don't know what to do? Well, stay tuned. I'm going to share with you 3 ways to start boosting your energy naturally, starting right now. Hey, Jason here. And if you've been watching the channel, you've been seeing me travel through the southern region of Africa. I'm currently in Botswana. And most importantly, you've been seeing me talk about success, what it is, and how to get it in the 3 areas of life that I focus on, which are happiness, health, and wealth. Now, if you're new to the channel, the definition of success by Earl Nightingale is the progressive realization of a worthy idea. And having more energy is a very worthy idea, and we all deserve to have the energy that's within us. And so let's go ahead and get into today's topic. So, if you're like me, how I was in the past, I used to wake up sluggish, tired, and it just felt like I had no energy. I remember those days of having to go run to a Monster Energy drink or grab a Red Bull, or I'm sucking on different types of little sweet candies, peppermints, things like that, just to get the little bit of energy boost to make it through the day. Now, some people I know they use coffee. However, what if there was a natural way that you can start doing it without having to waste a lot of extra money on external things? And let's be real, eating a bunch of junk food full of sweets and also using energy drinks, they may give you that big energy boost in the beginning, but once it spikes, it hurts. And I've been there way too many times in my life. And that's when I went on a path of not only discovering how to be healthy, but what it actually means to be healthy. And that's how I discovered these natural ways through education, learning, and doing things over and over again. It reminds me of my favorite quote by Alvin Toler, where he says, "The ignorance of the 21st century will not be those who cannot read and write. It will be those who cannot learn, unlearn, and relearn." And I was definitely one of those ignorant people when it came to my health. I had to unlearn a lot of things that I believed as facts and started relearning with what actual facts were, or things that was giving me the results in my life. So these 3 things I'm going to share with you are all things that I use on a daily basis, and it keep me going to where I'm up every day around 4 a.m. and I'm going with non-stop energy all the way up to 10 p.m. when I'm ready to go to sleep. And so the first thing is breath work. Believe it or not, breath work is one of the very important things that we do not follow, because most of us following Western ideology, we don't focus on our breath. And so the average person usually takes about 70 very shallow breaths within 3 minutes. And if you're in really, really good lung health, you should be able to go about 3 to 10 breaths within a minute. And that's a drastic difference. I'm sorry, the 70 shallow breaths within a minute. And if you want good lung health, you should be taking about 3 to 10 deep breaths and just being able to sustain that for within a minute. I can do anywhere from about 10 to 15. So like that just shows you I even still have improvement where I can get better. And even where I'm at now, like I say, I don't run out of energy through the day. I've never in the last 7 years, almost going on 8 years, I have not needed any type of external stimuli to give me that boost of energy. And I'm loving it, man. Like, trust me, it feels amazing. But breath work is something. Now, remember with your cells, at a cellular level, your cells need oxygen to survive. And so, breath work is very, very important. And it's something where you're consciously breathing. And most people may be like, I know I'm breathing good. I know I'm breathing good. But have you ever been aware of what your breathing pattern is? Because the thing is, we can always improve areas of our life, which can improve areas of our health. And I didn't believe it was possible until I started doing breath work. And this is just one of the benefits that helped me, was it helped get me off a CPAP machine. Now, if you're not familiar with what a CPAP machine is, it's a machine that puts oxygen into your body, manufactured oxygen, and it blows it into your body while you're sleeping at night. Because I used to actually stop breathing multiple times within a minute. When I did my sleep study, they actually told me and stopped me in the middle of it. They said I was one of the worst cases they ever seen in their life. Now I sleep non-stop effortlessly for 8 to 10 hours a day, and I don't need any machine to breathe. And anybody out there who's dealing with sleep apnea, I'm telling you right up, there's things that you can do, and start doing breath work exercises. Now, I just don't want to just tell you things to do. I want to also let you know where can you find some of these exercises. Go to YouTube, guys. There's so much free on YouTube now, and just typing in breath work exercises for beginners. And the reason why I say do it for beginners, so you're not going out there to some crazy la people, because as you get, there's levels to it, and as you go higher and higher in the levels, like it gets a little crazy and difficult. Like there's some breath works that I still have problems with. So like try one that does the box breathing. Is where you breathe in, you breathe in, then you hold it, then you breathe out, and then you hold it. And that's a really good breath work exercise to use. Now, the second way to actually start getting more energy into your body is start feeding your body its primary energy source. Now, the best way to do this is through whole foods, meaning vegetables and fruits. And when you start upping your fruit and vegetable intake, especially if you do cruciferous vegetables such as broccoli, kale, this can include some parts of Swiss chard, spinach, beetroot greens, all of those things, it will actually start helping you at a cellular level. As your cells are starting to become better and whole, when I say whole, meaning less damaged, it's going to start creating and duplicating healthier cells than before. Remember, our cells divide each and every day and create new cells. So because of that regenerative process, if you're now giving your body maximum nutrition, you're going to be creating healthier cells. This is one of the things that I use that helped me regrow the nerves in my left leg. It helped me clear blockages that was in my chest. And it also helped me deal with mental health issues. And most importantly, this took me off of taking over 40 prescription pills a day to where now I don't take any. Like, this is how powerful that is. And from the just one of the main benefits of it is I have sustainable energy. I'm not lagging or drowsy in a day. Like, I'm about to go walk about, I think it's about a mile and a half to go get a haircut. And then I'm gonna walk back home. The reason why I'm able to do that is because I'm not running out of energy any time of the day. And you can have that success also. And then the third way to actually start getting more energy in your body is drink more water. Sounds so simple, but this is the one that most people actually struggle with. Drinking more water. If your body is having signs or symptoms or signs of dehydration, you can't produce as much energy as you want because there's a lack or a limitation within your body. And because your cells need water, well, everything about us need water. All our organs need water. Our skin, our heart, our liver, our kidneys. All of these things take water. And remember, our body is made up of over 70% water. And so we do need to start drinking more water. We have to let go some of these cold drinks. Let go some of the pops for my people down south in Texas. Like, we have to let some of these sugary artificial drinks go and start replacing it more with water. Now, saying just replacing things with water, it sounds easier than done. But here's one of the hacks that helped me. Start taking fresh fruits and chop them up. Strawberries, oranges, you can use blueberries, just crush them up. Raspberries, blackberries, whatever fruit you actually like. And then just infuse it in your water. So it's giving you that fruity taste. And what you're doing there, you're starting to do a psychological hack to get into your subconscious mind. And it's going to start triggering your subconscious mind that, hey, this is something that I like. It's fruity, it's sweet. And what it's doing there is slowly letting you be able to change your habit of drinking sugary sweet drinks with actual water. And this has helped me. Oh man, I used to drink well over, I would say 24 cans of, not Coke, Dr. Pepper a day. I could go through a case of Dr. Pepper a day, and that was like 15 years ago. And this is how far along I'm away from drinking cold drinks, sodas, pops, things like that. Even with artificial juices, if it's not 100% natural cold pressed, I usually stay away from them. And if I can't find anything but the artificial drinks, then I just go straight bottled water. And I don't know why that came up. And this is a very great hack, especially with children. Like, if you have a kid that's so dependent on artificial juices, and if you're not familiar with what I'm saying, artificial juices, it'll usually say drink, a juice drink or orange drink. When it says drink behind it, it's because they can't technically call it a juice because it's not natural. And then if you read the labels on there, about 90% of those ingredients are going to be all artificial chemicals. And so that's what I'm saying when I'm saying artificial drinks. And this could be, I'm not going to give examples. Just look up your own drink. I'm not trying to call out labels or market for them for free, because I don't market any drinks and things like that. But look at the labels of the things you're drinking and start seeing, like, if it's supposed to be orange juice, why is it just orange juice, maybe water, something like that? Why is it maybe 40, 50 ingredients on there, and you probably don't understand what any of those ingredients mean? Even to this day, I still read labels and I'm just like, what is this? Like, you go in to get some chips or something, like some regular chips, or crisp, as they call it here. And then you look at the bag and you're just expecting potato, oil, salt, pepper. And then it'd be like a list like this long of ingredients. And I'm like, what is this, dude? Like, just fry up a potato, season it, and throw it in a bag and let me eat it. Like, it shouldn't be all of these large chemical names, things I've never heard of, things I can't even pronounce. And sadly, that's one of the things that's really, draining our energy on a daily basis is a lot of the things that we're consuming every day. They're not things that are designed for the human body. They're not things that are designed to give us optimal health. And so we have to start reclaiming our health, whether we like it or not. And speaking of liking, make sure you hit this video and give it a like. And so I just wanted to share that with you today because I know a lot of people are always like, Jason, how you got so much energy? How you walking all the time? Why you don't use cars too much? And that's the reason why. I have so much energy on a daily basis. I can just keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. And it's all because I do those three things. I practice breath work. I focus on my nutrition. And then I also focus on how much water do I take in each and every day. Just to give you an example. So this bottle right here, I finished this whole bottle this morning. So I've been up since 4 a.m. It is now 12. I'm sorry. It's now 12, I think. And I finished this whole bottle and then I'm going to fill it back up and drink more today. Like, that's how serious I take this stuff. And it's not just a joke and it's not just me sitting here telling you these things and I'm not practicing it. It's things that I do each and every day in my life because I realized I had a bunch of bad habits and I had to start replacing those habits with better habits. And so just wanted to share that with you today. If you're trying any of these, let me know down in the comments which one you're trying and let me know how it's working out for you, because collaboration is key. Because the more we know about it, like you may find a breathwork technique that someone else could use that could utilize them. Maybe the box breath isn't for everyone. So make sure you leave comments down below. Collaboration is key. And most importantly, before I get into that, make sure also you subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so and hit the bell up top so you can be notified every time I drop a new video. And most importantly, just remember this, I'm Jason and success is simple once you know how.